Imagine living in a world with no pain, no fear, no heartbreak, a place where everything is perfect. Now imagine losing all of that because of one decision. This is the story of Adam and Eve, the moment everything changed. In the very beginning, before cities, before people, before anything we know today, God created the world. He made the sky, the land, the oceans, the animals, and everything that lives. And when everything was ready, God created the first man. His name was Adam. But Adam was alone. So God made a beautiful garden called Eden, a place full of life, peace, and abundance. Everything Adam needed was there. Still, something was missing. So God created a companion for him, a woman. Her name was Eve. Together, they lived in the garden, free, happy, and without fear. There was no pain, no shame, no struggle, just peace. God gave them everything, but He gave them one instruction. You can eat from any tree in the garden, but there is one tree you must not touch. It was the tree of the knowledge of good and evil, and God warned them, the day you eat from it, everything will change. One day, Eve was near that tree, and a serpent came to her. Not just any serpent, but one that was clever and deceptive. It spoke to her. Did God really say you cannot eat from this tree? Eve replied, We can eat from all the trees, except this one. If we eat it, we will die. But the serpent said, You will not die. In fact, you will become like God. You will know everything. Now Eve looked at the fruit again. It looked good, desirable, tempting, and in that moment, she had a choice. Trust God, or trust what she was hearing. She reached out, took the fruit, and ate it. Then she gave it to Adam, and he ate too. And just like that, everything changed. For the first time, they felt something new. Shame. They realized they were naked, and they tried to cover themselves. Later, they heard God walking in the garden, as He always did. But this time, instead of running to Him, they hid. God called out, Adam, where are you? Adam answered, I heard you, and I was afraid, so I hid. Afraid. This was new. Fear had entered the world. When God asked what happened, Adam blamed Eve. Eve blamed the serpent, and in that moment, the peace they once had was broken. God explained the consequences of their choice. Life would no longer be easy. There would be pain, struggles, and hardship. And most importantly, they could no longer stay in the garden. They were sent out of Eden. The perfect life they once knew was gone. But this story is not just about loss. It's about choice. Adam and Eve had everything. But one moment of doubt changed everything. And even today, we face the same kind of choices. To trust, or to follow what looks good in the moment. The truth is, not everything that looks good is good for you. And sometimes, the biggest mistakes start with small decisions. But even after all this, God did not abandon them. And He has not abandoned us either. This is where the story of humanity begins, not in perfection, but in the need for grace.